evening and welcome back to the 6G podcast. I'm your host, Dane J. With me today, I have a very special guest, someone I met at a little place with the A to Z and a smile. Yeah, I got my boy, Don Juann, who just dropped a single. The name of the single again, please, sir?
Karnal, Karnal.
Karnal. And you can find that where?
Everywhere actually, 152 different platforms. But I'd rather you go to Spotify or iTunes and download it. Definitely.
Anything on Pandora?
No.
We gotta get you. That's all.
We're gonna download some other shit on your phone today before we leave, my guy.
Before we leave, go update my phone. Alright. So, tell the people about yourself, man. Like, where you from?
So I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I am 35 years old. I'm a single parent. My son is 17. He's doing his own thing right now, so, you know what I mean? Respect to the game, I allowed him to do it. You know what I mean? Go chill with your mom. You know what I mean? That type of vibe.
I hear that.
So now I'm just like, basically out here just trying to pursue my music. And if I got to do that through 5 or 7 different avenues, then so be it. That's the hustle right now.
Gotta keep the hustle up.
Thanks.
Look at this. This is...
Yes, congratulations, my guy. Like,
I had to read you into that?
No shit. No, I mean, I know I said it before, but you know what I mean? Like, publicly, congratulations on the 6G, my guy. And I feel honored to be here.
Well, you know, I figure like if I'm gonna start, you start with your family. You know what I mean? And most of the people have been doing this so far, family. And eventually I will branch out to other people once you hit my inbox.
Facts. 6G.
6G, all day.
Yeah.
Every day. EBH1, forgot to say that. Everybody has one. But,
Right.
take from that what you will. But yeah, so what got you into music?
Well, honestly, it was basically in my entire family. My grandmother, she was, like a pretty top-notch bishop, and in the church field, and she did her thing. Much respect to her for basically leading the way for the rest of my family to do what we do. I'm not gonna lie, my family is like prolific when it comes down to like music, whether it's singing, writing, playing instruments, whatever. Like, family is just loaded with talent.
I'm gonna get you on a guitar one time.
All my instruments is up here. You know what I mean? I know how to read music, but
vocals only.
Vocals only, you know what I mean?
Alright, we're gonna get you to sing. I got a connect and rap.
Exactly.
We're gonna get a couple things together. We're gonna organize something.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the Golden 6, the Don Juann 6G.
Let's go. Why not?
Don Juann 6G Entertainment. But I want to give a special shout out while I'm on air to my boys at Visionary Entertainment. Thank you for allowing me to use the space, and I hope that this partnership or business relationship continues further than and beyond. Your mission statement has really reached out to me, and I want to let people know that the mission statement for Visionary Entertainment is to bring people together and show you how to do what you do in a good environment. So with that said, that's one of the mission statements. That's what I got out of it. So Matt, don't come at me. I'm just saying that's what I got out of it. All right. Now this new song you have, Karnal. Nice name. What's it about? What's it about from the artist perspective?
So honestly, I grew up in like the whole church arena, and
Then we all
PK kid, and had to be to church more than church was open, and that type of vibe, and household was really, really strict, and we just went by this like code where like if you weren't talked to, then you don't say shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's old school.
And yeah, it was really old school.
Seen, I heard kids.
Yeah, definitely. But honestly, it built like a certain level of respect for your peers, your elders, the people around you. Certainly was missing in this era. I know how to approach situations without being disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie, it was strict, it was tough, it was rough, but I'm a strong person now because of it. You know what I mean? So
sometimes your upbringing can make things better.
Yeah, sometimes. But I mean, if you equipped for it, I mean, 9 times out of 10, it'll be a success story.
Of course.
But I didn't want to go the whole, religious way. I was in there for a long time. I just broke away maybe about 3 years ago and really branched out and started like doing my own thing, feeling comfortable about, talking about my relationships or talking about past struggles or whatever that, in my songs and different things like that. So this particular song was basically, long story midget, was their way of wanting me to live my life. And I didn't consider it being like sinful or being, none of that devilish stuff or, anything like that. I consider it me just having a heart and using the gift God gave me. So that's the reason why I named the song Karnal, because it was like, since you're not going to call me who I really am, then I'm going to give you what you want. I'm carnal. And if you listen to the song, it basically emphasizes I'm carnal, you know what I mean? But it explains, the things that I had to go through and what I'm not dealing with anymore, you know what I mean? So I ain't going to different churches and singing for no money and, being disrespected and mic snatched out my hand and all types of stuff. Like, yeah, it was church people, they kind of weird. Yeah, oh yeah. So it's like...
Oh, you're just killing it like that, huh?
That's another thing. It's a lot of egos. And
a
lot of power tripping and people wear a lot of hats. So it's like, when you come on the scene, it's like, yo, that boy can blow. But when you can blow, but you got like the essence. You feel what I'm saying? You got that spirit. So it's like, I don't want nobody hate on me. Like, join me. You know what I mean? Right. Like, it's a movement. You know what I mean? I don't want to, make people feel like, I'm moving them out of the way. No, we can get this bread together. You know what I mean? We can impact the world together. We can affect change together. Like, you know what I mean? But we live in a world now where it's just everybody's for self.
Right. Claps and power.
You know what I mean? So we lost that essence of like community and like building and being together. Like a bro code and having respect for your mother and like different things like that.
Bro code. Oh, man.
We don't do that no more. A lot of guys don't do that no more. A lot of guys don't do that no more. So
for the most part, some of them codes you gotta actually toss out. Like, these codes ain't gonna work for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, well, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you my bro, you know what I mean? Respect my swag. Like I respect yours.
Right. Which is the only thing we can ask.
And meet in the middle.
Right.
So, nigga, if I call you and tell you, yo, talk to my girl, let me stop.
Some of you probably have noticed that Mr. Don Juann been looking off to his right a couple of times while he speaks. So I'm going to bring the slight distraction, but also one of the new brothers to the family. My boy Tay. MC Tay. I'm going to call him MC Tay until he tell me his name.
MC Tay.
I'm going to call him MC Tay because, it's a lot of lyricists, it's a lot of rappers, but it's not a lot of MCs.
Facts.
And that's what's missing from the game today, in my opinion.
I second that.
MCs are definitely missing from the game today. What's up, Tay?
What's going on, Dame? How you feeling?
Welcome to the podcast.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you stopping through.
It's no problem. Hey, support wine.
Yes.
See what the podcast is like.
He had to bring me.
So, because, y'all been boys for so long, I want to hear your perspective on it. Because he can only tell me so much and it's going to come out arrogant, but if you speak on it,
when he first put me on to, like, I met him through Suburban Solutions, a moving company out Havertown. But when he first came on, I always noticed why I used to just, like, sing on the job. Just, like, like little songs, like old Jones, new Jones.
Sound about right.
Just a lot of R&B and stuff like that. And it was one time we was on the back of the truck and I heard him, he was bringing out something, he was singing, and I was like, yo, you could really blow or whatever. And we started talking a little bit more, and next thing you know, he's sending me like the uncut version of Karnal or whatever, and I'm like, yo, like that's really, that's really something, like that's, and it's not just somebody on a song that can really sing, like he wrote the whole thing, like, and his hand is crazy when it comes to like, just writing and that type of stuff. So when he played the uncut version, I'm like, yo, you need to drop that, like, get it out there like as soon as possible.
Right.
And when he finally dropped it, you know, they did the editing and all that other stuff, and I'm like, yo, this is way better than what you showed me before, and I was vibing with it, like, you know, it just became like my morning joint to get me started every morning, like on my way to the job and everything like that.
That's missing from nowadays. Like, I gotta go back to. I told you, I'm a DMX fan.
Right. Yeah.
Fan, follower, bro. In high school, I used to growl. A couple people know that. I ain't gonna look at the camera when I say that.
Me too.
Not alone with the ground, but like honestly, I used to bang DMX going to school, high school, bang LL so
Walkman.
because you know what I mean, Rock the Bells, because that's one of the songs I actually did like from LL. I don't really like LL like that, but that's one of the songs I like. You know what I mean? When that was old school rappers, yeah, I said it. I heard your thought. But I used to like that type of music is what gets you. You know what I mean? Now when you're at work, you're like, yo, I'm tired. I gotta get through this shift.
Gotta play old school shit just to get
something to get you on your bed.
Something like, all right, is this an R&B day? Is this I'm going street rap? I'm doing pop rap? Which one? Like, I even listen to pop sometimes. Don't judge me.
No, I'm never I'm rock and roll.
Bro, I play Air Sarah sometimes. Shape You, I drive that highway. I drive fast as shit when I listen to that. I drive Miss Daisy when I listen to anything else. I'll be driving fast as shit.
Man, I was listening to Nat King Cole the other day. Little Shorty walked past me like you heard?
You depressed?
Like, first of all, don't even come at me like that. Like, what up? Oh, really? It's missing, bro. It's definitely missing, bro.
That soul, man. Shit. It's the soul, the street soul. I think the streets kind of lost their soul. And hip hop used to be that soul. Like everybody, even if we was from different blocks, different areas, you running through my hood, you listening to this thing. I'm listening to the same thing you did. Like, all right. We from different hoods, we speak different languages on the street, but music is universal, you know? And I think music game now is missing that universality. If that's
I ain't gonna lie though. It's trying to get back to it. It's trying to get back to it a little bit. It's on an R&B tip. You know,
yeah, but see, R&B, I need my rap.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, no lie, there's a couple artists out there though that's trying to. But see, you gotta think about it. Who puts those people on? We do.
Yeah.
As the collective, you know what I'm saying. So if that's what we like to hear, that's what's gonna be played. You feel what I'm saying? But if we don't put out the people, the artists like D Smoke. You know what I mean? Like original artists, people that like really leave residue on the stage.
Right.
That type of vibe.
That's the people we need.
Like I don't want to hear you hollering throughout your whole performance. Because now I just feel like I came from a heavy metal concert.
I just want to be able to hear what they say.
Exactly.
Like, tell me a story.
And I ain't even gonna lie, I used to really jam out to like the artists that like, you know what I mean? They really told you a story in a rap. Like you really, you know what I mean? Even if it wasn't their story or if it was somebody else's story, just the simple fact that like you telling me like you know what I mean? Like
I can
relate.
Yeah, like I remember when I was a young boy, my pop, I forget who he was, but I remember he played it was called Bedtime Story. I forget the name.
Super.
Yeah, Slick Rick. He was on Bedtime Story, and that joint used to. I don't know.
You can go back to the kid side. You just.
Oh man. Hey, let me on Slick Rick though.
Like 25. Bro.
Oh, all right,
I'm still young. You feel me? So.
We're gonna keep you on the big couch. But you making numbers.
And like some of the big, like I used to grow up on a lot of Biggie too. Like my pop really put me on to like Biggie, Jadakiss, Cameron, and all them. Like you know what I'm saying. So like even now, like I listen to a lot of.
Yo, kids, what's up, bro?
I listen to a lot of like the new artists and stuff. I listen to a lot of the new artists too, but like every now and then I gotta throw it back to like like the old Jadakiss, like the
Rod Wave
and stuff like that. Rod Wave is definitely.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna
lie, that's one of my favorite artists.
I actually just got put on him. Don't judge me.
I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, I felt some type of way. Like,
yeah, I really did. I really just got put on him. It was like Pandora was playing random stuff, and I heard one of the joints. I was like,
if you can see my Spotify playlist, bro, it's very, very limited.
You want to say no?
Because I'm very particular about who I listen to. But Rod weed is right up there, bro. Like, my son put me on that.
Yeah, it's like the young people gotta put you on some stuff sometimes.
Dad, you gotta listen to Rod. Who that?
right.
Rod Wave. What wave
What
is he
wave?
on?
Got me feeling like I'm 50.
I mean, look, I'm 35, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm still pulling. Mm-hmm. You know how we do.
That's it.
Well, shit, man. Look, we see what I hang around. You know what I mean?
I see.
I'm trying to keep it young. You feel me?
It's
a vibe.
I mean, keep it young with who I'm around. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust and believe.
Ain't that wrong?
My people, it's like the older I get, it seems like my peoples get younger. Like, yo, man, yeah, that's my boy right there.
Because a lot of the old heads nowadays, they just
lock up a dead.
Yeah, it's not really.
I mean, I got a lot of old people I hang with.
So, same here.
Yeah.
That was my childhood.
Yeah, my childhood was.
Take your ass in the house.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell your mom, why you always call me?
Throwing little fingers up.
Right. I'm gonna tell your mom about that too. Man.
I don't care.
I need to get breath on him.
Right. Tell my mom.
He just trying to holler at my mom anyway.
Right. He just trying to get on the good side.
I was trying to go get her a cheesesteak. She don't eat that much. What do you mean? Hey, no, real shit though.
Yeah, this is what I missed, honestly. This is what I've been missing this because, like I said, we met at the A to Z place. I ain't plugging them.
No smile.
Upside down smoke. Every day. That place. That place. Yo.
Who the fuck is firing me, bro?
Huh? They fired me too.
I worked hard as shit at that job, bro.
Bro, they fired me.
Alright, I'm on work hard.
You sung the whole day.
Right? All them chicks that was in that job, bro. You know how many numbers I look?
Oh, you gave them the A to Z. Got you. My car. I hope my car is blow up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna say no names, but you know, one of the shorties that was on our line, I still, you know what I mean? It's a deadly situation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro. Kept that on lock.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm from Philly. What you expect?
Not that much, but we won't leave that alone.
Don't listen to me. It's bad.
NJ all day.
I mean, Philly got such a, like, I ain't gonna lie, Philly got a bad rep. Because, like, it's a great city. It's a great city. Opposed to all of the, like, ridiculous violence and
that's going on, like,
undermine.
Right now, as we're
like,
holding this
probably, yeah, right this minute.
it's about
somebody's falling to the ground.
Killer pop.
Probably. I don't know. But, I mean.
My phone just vibrated and said.
I mean, everybody's stuck, though. Like, where everybody at?
But it's a big metropolis. There's a lot of people in the metropolis.
Still stuck though.
But you know, that's
Philly is like in the Bible. Philadelphia is in the Bible, bro.
What?
Like, it's supposed to be like a great city.
Philadelphia. It's in the Black Bible or something?
It's in the Bible. It's just in there.
Is it the upside down Bible?
No, it's the regular Bible. Upright.
Listen, like I said, 3 times I've been in Philly, 3 times the motherfucker tried to rob me, 3 times I came home. It was like, I'm never.
You gotta stop.
There.
You gotta stop. I'm not saying. He be getting dropped off at Kensington.
Bro, word board. 3 times I went to Philly, like on my own, on just some travels type joint. 3 different spots, north. I'm never.
Definitely. Okay.
Never going back there again.
Okay.
No offense to North, but
much offense.
Actually, somebody tried to rob me like down the gallery.
Oh well, yeah, downtown got kind of crazy.
When it was the gallery?
Yeah. Yes, I'm that old.
No,
but it is. I was one of the ones. I was one of those.
Oh, you was that guy?
Definitely one
You
of
know
those
what? I thought you looked familiar when I met you.
No, I was. I don't know. I was trying to find like the
Your niche?
yeah, like
I'm
find
so
a
glad you
space in
turned
the
to
world.
singing because robbing me was not that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My teenage years was like super gangster, should I say? But like so many people were like dying around me. I lost all my grandparents. Like shit was just like happening left and right, and that kind of like broke me.
Yeah.
Like, so I wasn't like on no like I want to shoot a nigga or ride around like this or like that. Kind of like put everything in perspective. Like I really need to like do something else,
Right.
and really like live now because like all that other, there's enough people out here doing crazy shit. So like I could. Yeah, so like,
you can
it's like,
what did I tell you on the phone? Can't say no lie.
Hey, make sure you have me in here again. Bring a couple with me.
Oh, you definitely coming back. That's gonna go on the other channel I got
right.
set up.
Yeah, so
Orange and Black.
No, I definitely gotta come back. It gotta be soon because I'm about to drop some music. So.
Oh man, listen, I welcome
some big stuff about to happen.
I welcome everything that comes with it. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Like I said, when I first started this podcast, it's because I have a lot of people from all around that just do different things.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got my god sister makes shots, Jello shots, and she's a bartender. I'm gonna get her on here.
Right. Why?
I mean, I knew you sang already when I popped up on my Facebook and was like, look at here. Boop. Hey, what you doing?
Nothing, smoking.
I heard half the song was like, okay, let me go on Messenger real quick.
Just after the song?
Half the song. I listened to half the song and called you like, yeah, you coming on the show. Like, I wasn't going to give you
option, right? No.
But I just sounded professional like, hey.
I never expect that from my homies. Never.
Bro, how would you like to come on a podcast? And it's like, oh, it sounds good. Where's it?
I would have said no.
No, you wouldn't. Again, I got a lot of information, bro.
No,
how's catering going?
Actually, that has been a hold because of the music.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting a lot of like people like,
it's winter time, bro.
Like I need a jerk turkeys. You know what I mean?
I be telling them that's another day.
I'm still waiting for my lamb chops too.
Yeah, you and some shorty I know, like, bro.
Well,
stuff is expensive nowadays. Y'all don't even dig it.
You came on my show. I expect the next time I see you, bring some lamb chops.
Actually, what we gonna do is we gonna get you dropped off in a part of the city where you not gonna get robbed, and we just gonna have you over for a motherfucking mid-fall barbecue or something.
Okay, we can do that too.
Like,
shit,
turn some shit up.
I might actually put it on the podcast. That might be one of those. When I hit 50,
why not? No, after this drawing, you gonna hit probably 100.
I hope so, because I want a lot of podcasting. I don't want to be editing.
6G podcast, bro. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. 6G Podcast EBH1. Please subscribe.
Facts.
I appreciate the likes. I love some of the comments. But I would like to subscribe more. You know what I mean? It helps me out, helps the channel. Hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more things with this, because I want this to be remember such and such? Yeah, they was on that podcast. I need to get to that podcast.
Word.
Because obviously he put it out there. That's my whole.
And this is my first podcast that I'm on, so
yeah,
I kind of this is special. You know what I mean? Like this is privilege.
So when he makes $1 billion off of his records and everything, remember I get 10%. I get 10% off the single because I'm the one that put it out here.
This is a disclaimer. I am an independent artist. I manage myself. All the music I have, I write myself.
Man, just like $10. We're gonna do a little.
Anything he does is gonna be a part of the bro code.
We're gonna do a little pay over. Just slide me $10. I got you.
Don't worry about it, I got you.
Tay, you gonna be back in the studio soon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back in the studio. It's been 3 years since I've been in the
He ain't got a
studio
choice.
when I recorded.
He ain't got no choice.
We've already discussed it. You don't really have a choice.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Anything attached to my name is not just gonna be regular. Like, we ain't gonna be on the regular shit. Like, I'm gonna push all my homies. I'm gonna push all the females. Like, my mom is 65, and I'm pushing her right now to work on her album. Like, we only get one life.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And if you can sing, if you can draw, if you can take care of people, if you have a good heart, whatever, do all that shit now. Like, don't let it dissipate. You never know who's waiting on that.
Yeah.
Number 3 on your track, bro.
Number 3?
Number 3 or number 6, you know what I mean? I'm putting it out there, you know what I mean? Put it in for, I out there.
Speaking into existence.
Kundalini energy.
You know what? I might actually brush off the vocals for you one time.
Why not?
I
do vocal coaching too.
I do a hook.
Snap.
That's all you got out of me.
Snap in.
I do a nice little hook.
Yes, I smoke weed, so I'll just have to go with that.
Yeah, well, half my subscribers smoke weed. So.
Good.
I think everybody does. You know, like you ain't gonna find somebody who doesn't.
Yeah, you will. There's always that one.
Yeah.
And we appreciate
And if they ain't smoking, they eating an edible or something. They doing something.
Man, to each his own.
Right. We appreciate you no matter what. Everybody's
Snorting.
Boy, yeah.
Wow.
You took it to another level.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, it's out there. Let's
You know what? I'm not
Let's
even
be very
Right.
transparent.
Listen,
Yeah, act
Opioids, like
I've
this
been
is
on
a thing.
this earth for 42 years. And, yeah.
Yeah, black on crack, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I see a crack in you.
I was trying to find a
I saw one crack in after left eye. I'm just saying.
No, it's cool though. All you gotta do is
You might
smile,
be
that joint will go away.
You might have been squinting on it.
Look, all you gotta do is smile, it's going away. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Shout out to Mountain Dew, by the way. Still waiting for y'all. Waiting for that, you know.
Yeah. You've been drinking Mountain Dews for a minute, bro.
Bro, I told you.
You was getting a Mountain Dew and I was getting a Red Bull.
Right.
At the new small place.
Yeah. Tell us about that. I mean, this is just our opinion of the Amazon that we worked at. I actually want to say that name one time, but the Amazon we worked at. Oh my God.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot. But it was funny, cause
The people.
the crew
Yeah.
kept it, kind of like live. We had to make it what it was. I will say that it was very, very, very labor intensive. But me, you make it what it is. Like I'm gonna do $15, $16, $17 of work an hour.
Right.
Like you got me chopped, because you got to think about it. They don't really care about you.
Remember what I said? They want robots, not humans.
Right. Like, I'm not a robot, so I'm going to give you what I can give you in this little 40 minutes. And I'm going to take a break, even though it's not time for a break.
Again, this is just our opinion.
Just an opinion. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's most jobs now.
Right.
It's like it's just I don't feel like it's the job that makes it. I feel like it's the people that make it.
Exactly.
Job, you feel me? So it's like if you like who you work with and coming to work, that
Ain't work.
It ain't really work. It's just you hanging out with your homies.
You about to go see Tay. It was a vibe.
Right.
Like, especially when everybody was like,
On the same page.
on the same page.
Yeah. When the drama wasn't around.
Yeah.
Bro.
Every job.
I remember the day they called me in the office and was like, "You can't work here no more." I'm like, "Why?" They're like, "Cause you smoke weed." I'm like, "And you just finding this out?" Like I've been working here for like almost 6 months now. What are you talking about?
They caught your ass taking boxes. That's what that was. They ain't want
No, bro. Listen, now hold up. I knew some motherfuckers that was taking shit, but I definitely wasn't taking nothing. But bro, like, was some real shit, bro. It was just, bro. And then I get my check and I'm looking at that shit like, really? You know what? I'm about to fucking I'm about to go stand in the middle of traffic and bumpy and just hit some fucking Teddy Pendergrass or some shit like this. This some bullshit.
Right.
The fuck?
Working for other people, I mean, it has its benefits.
My mom be like, "Why you give me my check? Why you give me that check?"
What am I gonna do with it?
I don't even want to pay the bills. Like, so that's gonna be it. Like for real. And I still got bills left over. Yeah, then I'm traveling all the way hell from Philly. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Gas was a bitch.
Yeah. I appreciate that ride that one time.
Yeah, no problem. Did you make it home?
You got me on 5 minutes right there.
I ain't gonna lie,
I was holding on to the gas the whole drive. Like,
listen, when I get off work,
yeah,
I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm off. So anybody listen, all passengers keep arms and legs inside this ride. Because if you don't,
right.
This shit gonna be on one station. Don't touch the radio. Real shit. It's gonna be on some Limp Bizkit type shit.
I very much remember that ride. It was fun actually.
It was a vibe, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even going home tonight.
No, because you got me baked on the way home.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes, you lit up, and I'm sitting in the car like, yup.
Yeah.
Got in my crib.
I wanted to go get some more bait. And,
got in the crib hungry as hell. We can talk about that.
I think I went, that's the night I actually was trying to pursue the next gig.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, that's when I decided I wanted to cook full time.
Right. You was telling, that's the thing, at the joint you told us, yeah, I'm making platters, I deliver them, I don't come over the bridge, I was like,
it's a lot of extra mileage.
I gotta come to Philly for this plate. Is it really worth it?
It was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it. As long as you got dropped off in the right spot.
We'll get around to it. We'll have you do a drive-by. Just hold the platter out, I'll cash out you the money.
No, I used to be a quarterback, so all I had to do
I want my plate.
Lay it right, you know.
I want all my food in the right spot. You know, can't touch.
Perfect spot. Perfect fucking spot. Really. Yeah, bro, you know when I got home, all the chicken was still lined up. This is the shit we talk about, bro.
Yeah, this is the vibe. This is the vibe I always want on here. Like, have fun.
So what made you look? I'm coming to podcast host now. What made you want to do the podcast situation? Like, cause this is like,
you know what?
This is an epic idea, bro.
I'm gonna snap on you a little bit, but
Yeah,
don't take no offense to it. You should have watched the second video and the third video because I already had these questions asked.
But I'm on the show now.
All right, you want me to tell you face to face?
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, listen.
Because you got new viewers that's about to take
this. This is true too. For those that don't know, I started this podcast because here's the story. I was sitting in the car with my boy. We was having a conversation. I said something, still can't remember what it is. And he literally was like, yo, I had that same thought. I was like, all this time, we run each other every day.
Mm-hmm.
You think like I think, but we never speak on these thoughts because what you might think, you might be like, nah, that's gonna be weird for this person.
No, that's some weird shit.
Yeah, right, like, it's some crazy shit. But he was like, yo, I always had that same question in my head. That's how the thought was. I was like, wonder if other people got that thought. And as soon as I said, I wonder if other people got that thought, wheels started turning like, podcast. Oh my God. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll start a podcast. Well, shout out to Wrestle Talk. Y'all gave me the inspiration too to do a podcast. Y'all don't know what that is. No offense. Support Wrestle Talk.
I'm pretty sure you put me on.
Yeah, it's wrestling. You know, this new wrestling.
New shit.
Yeah. I like it though. AEW.
I mean, well, I was
Right. We talked about that before too.
Wrestling kid.
Yeah. Favorite wrestler?
That's my shit.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
Alright, so
you know.
in my beginning stages, I'ma always have to say Undertaker. Undertaker was like always my guy. Like,
man, well, you
know, I ain't gonna lie. I waited for Undertaker. Like, I wouldn't watch nothing else. On some real shit. I would wait for Undertaker to have a match. And
then you'll watch.
And then me and my brothers, we talk shit.
And many times he came back to life, he
bro,
like,
they
fake his death and bring him
as a kid, that's amazing. How do you keep coming back? That's my favorite.
Is he floating out the tank?
And he come back and kick ass every time.
Right, every time.
I mean, but then after that, Stone Cold Steve Austin came on the scene, and I ain't gonna lie, I just like his swag. Like, the way he like carried himself, that shit was not only like swag, but it was funny as shit. Like, really funny.
The beard.
Yeah, like I imagine. I just imagine a cartoon like that. Right. You know, a guy with some fucking trunks on, fucking leather vest, crushing fucking cans and some Family Guy type shit. But see, that was my guy. Other than that, I was
the Giant, man.
The Hardy Boys.
Oh, tag teams?
Yeah, Hardy Boys. They was lit. They was lit. You can't lie. They was lit. They actually bought the show.
I like the Dudleys. Only because it's the... Get the table. I'm just saying.
That's right. I'm about to say
I know somebody was going to happen when they got on. I mean, the Hardys, they did some crazy stuff. Shit. But I knew it was going to be permanent violence when I saw the Dudley Boys. D-Ron!
They just remind me of some hillbilly motherfuckers that just decided to go, I'm not gonna drink beer no more today. I'm gonna wrestle.
The overall thing. Yeah.
That was the vibe I got. It's like, okay.
Like Eddie Christian.
That was my guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's now on AEW. By
I'm about to say,
yeah. You might want to watch it. They got Sting too. Yeah, they got Sting.
Oh man.
Yes, it's 61-year-old
Sting like 79?
It's 61-year-old self is still wrestling.
That he said, I'm never throwing in the overalls.
No.
Woo! Right. No, real shit though. Like they used to do shit like that going through the hallways in school.
Right. I'm shocked to actually pull it off. Nobody craps when I try that, but I actually got it off. They probably won't yell at me. 42, bro. I'm allowed.
You do not have to excuse yourself out of these situations, bro.
But his eyes bugged out.
Like,
I wasn't expecting that.
When I heard that, I instantly thought of Ric Flair. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ric Flair was that.
Be the man, you gotta beat the man.
And, you know what I'm saying?
My favorite thing about Ric Flair was the flare flop.
Oh yeah.
bro, my little brother used to do that shit all the time, bro. And always have on my godmom's, like she had this like purple robe with like the cashmere like stuff around it.
Oh, he had the robe,
bro. And instead, so we ain't had no crown or nothing like that. So he would go in there and get one of her church hats and like throw that shit on and come down the hallway with the lights off and,
Not the church hat.
And the flashlight. I'll be like, bro, you drunk, bro. That's so weird, bro. But he will always have us in our act, bro. Like, yo, this nigga's a dickhead, bro. Like, shit.
Church hat.
So, cuz.
He said the church hat.
Real rat. Like, I'm cracking up. Stupid ass.
Now, it made me think about somebody that doesn't get a lot of credit. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, yeah.
Hitman.
He stays off of people's lists too sometimes. Unless you're in Canada.
I'm about to say, shout out to Canada. Got some dope ass people.
I got a story that's about Bret Hart. I'm not going to tell you on that. I'll save that for another time. You have to tune into the podcast. October 28th is a very special day for me, personally. So I'll let y'all hear that story on that podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, future reference. Oh yeah, just in case y'all didn't hear me at the end of my last video. The podcast is, I might as well say, no. The podcast is running a giveaway. Every 50 subscribers, I'm going to give you a $50 gift card. I've changed it from a $50 gift card to Crab du Jour was the one I said. I'm just going to make it a straight out $50 gift card. The first 100, 50. After that, when I hit 200, I'll give that person a $100 gift card. And when I hit 300, I'll give that person a $100 gift card. Until I hit 500, and then, yeah, that's going to be the crazy one. I'll actually give that 500 person will get a $500 gift card. Yeah, I said it. 500. Big balls over here.
So I'm gonna go unsubscribe.
No, because
and start this
because I've already got the names of the subscribers so far because I finally found that page. I screenshot it so you can't unless y'all create an account.
Right.
I've already screenshotted who it is, and if I find out that y'all got 17,000 accounts trying to get up there, I mean, I'm appreciated from the channel, but please stay subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And back to what we go. Shorty. He like, nah. Gotta fuck with you, bro. Gotta keep business going. I know what that is.
Nah.
That was that intense business text, like, yeah, be there 35 minutes.
It was extra look, like, what up?
Almost done here. Yeah, we almost. But yeah, you know, first I want to say I do appreciate you guys coming by though.
No problem, bro.
This might have been 45 minutes of us just sitting around shooting shit, but it was 45 minutes I was having fun.
Right.
I'm having a blast right now, honestly. And I think I caught some contact. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hear something about that from one of my aunts. I'm not going to say her name. Their names. Could be more than one.
Auntie, chill. I know you're trying to these tickets. Whatever tickets.
Yeah, I hope I get some tickets in the mail
to
your first show because
you already know, bro.
Yeah.
You already know, bro. Anything I do, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to do it big.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie. I waited so long to like really get on this van trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the best time. No, you
No,
good. I think it's the best time ever. I'm mature and I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? My son about to go to college soon. So.
What college you thinking about?
I know he wants to do HBCU. He's just trying to figure out like where he wants to go, like where he wants to be. Like that's the most important thing to him is like location.
Yeah, I don't have too much knowledge on that, but I'll look into it for you too.
Right. I told him just go to Atlanta, like, and just rock out.
Atlanta's like home like the HBCU stuff.
Like it really is.
It really is.
And he's, I'm not gonna lie,
Party
he's that guy.
Party though.
But but I ain't gonna lie, he's that guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like me on like a whole bottle of like steroids. Yeah. So like he knows how to manage having a party life. You know what I mean? And now he knows how to like make sure that the other part is good too.
Right. And that's
you know
the most important part.
He needs to know now that like I ain't playing. Like
Right hand or left?
both of them.
Both of them?
Both. I mean, we do not play with his pop. And I appreciate the fact that he know when he can't like get away with stuff, like he decides like, all right. I'm gonna chill.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And I respect that. Go ahead and be with your mom. But just know that around me, you can't do all the extra stuff. Like, sir, I don't care if he was 22. I'm still gonna pull your coat up.
Right.
Like, hold up, bro, you wrong.
That's from a lot of people right now. A lot of people's lives, whether it be the mother or the father. That is you that time.
No, that's him all the time. Cause my shit on silent. But believe me, this one is like at 22 right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah. No, that's it.
Oh, man, they probably like, I thought she was going to be on the podcast. They just going to
I
be
am
on
on the podcast. It's just not all right. Wait your turn.
Number 50, bro. Number 50. Lucky number 50.
Real shit. Wait till I put this on my gram. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. Gram.
Wait, yeah.
I am _ Don Juann. DonJuann. And make sure y'all follow me, man. Everything is in there. Everything in my bio. Single. What's next and upcoming and all that. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to what comes next, actually. Because again, I heard the song. I listened to it after we got off the phone, of course. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good podcast. I'm going to ask you to sing, though.
Me?
I'm going to ask you to sing for the people. And because you're nice, she come out pretty good.
Or not.
We'll find out together.
You should let me do that.
All right, we'll put that on the extras.
Yeah, whatever. No, but yeah, I'm getting with it. But yeah, like I was saying, I got some shit coming up.
I'm looking forward to it.
I have a concert series coming up. It's called Writers Off the Block. And I want to delve into like everybody that's like just chilling on their gift, like writers, composers, poetry, spoken word, podcast. Like no, like I want to expose. And the most important part is the Black business like era. It's like we're in a time now where everybody is like realizing their gift and like it's like coming out. And from what I see on Instagram and TikTok and, you know, some people that I know, you know, that have came up with different companies and organizations and stuff like that, they are killing the game. Like, as Black people, we are like really killing the game, bro. Yeah. And not to say that we haven't been, but in a time where, right, in a time where they want us to stay silent and, you know, stay in the background. Like, we're really voicing who we are.
So basically, we had a Marvel movie. Watch out!
You know what I mean?
We come.
Basically. I mean, they just mad because we picked up the Thor hammer.
There you
know
go.
Basically what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you basically can't control people that have power. It's like impossible. You know what I mean? But they try.
They will. They always try, but haven't stopped us yet. Now have they?
Yeah. And honestly, that's what makes us.
We've been set back, but we weren't stopped. It's always a roadblock somewhere, but we still get through it.
Can't stop us, man.
That's the one thing about our people, you know.
Can't stop us now, man. You got black people
People
winning
color
major
everywhere,
awards
in
and
general.
shit like that now, so it's like
Yeah.
the cap is off.
I have nothing against, Caucasians. I got a lot of Caucasians.
I love white people.
Love them.
Say it, call it what it is. I
Yeah.
love white people.
I don't like using the term white.
Listen, what is
It's a color.
Is that white?
It's a color.
They call us black and we ain't black.
I won't call us black.
Really?
I'll be like African American.
We really like brown and tan and like
my brown brothers and sisters.
those earthly tones.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. We have the earth, we have the sky. That's how I feel.
In the real world, what color you think the Hulk would be? Like, just think about it.
Nah.
Exactly. You didn't have to say exactly. I knew what we were thinking.
Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Like, for real, we need some black superheroes out this y'all.
Hey, look,
See,
y'all already changed the mermaid, so.
that was an important text.
I know, it got through.
Anything that comes through is important. That's just my mom, yo.
I got Do Not Disturb too.
She probably cooking something.
No, I feel a lot of controversy behind that Little Mermaid.
Man, listen.
Man,
People
if that
don't
don't...
People just
Stop.
don't like change.
No, not
Like-
at all.
like-
I mean, there's some things that they use.
But change is important.
That's like,
It's important for the earth. For real,
But-
bro.
Alright, controversial hot take. Don't come at me. I'm just saying. It seems what bothers me about that whole scenario, you know what I mean, is the fact that when it comes to us being integrated into certain things, they have all the problems in the world. But when it's like, alright, this is a movie in Egypt, but we're gonna have a white lead.
We're picking.
Right, like, and they're just like, yay! This person is playing Ramsey or a Greek god or something like that. Like, you were actually black, right?
mm.
This person, like the skin tone that you are doesn't really meet that area at that time.
And it looks weird to people that are like woke and
right,
know.
right.
Like that looks watching a whole 2 to 3 hour movie on some Caucasian guy who's playing a person and the makeup don't even look right. Nothing he's wearing looks right. It doesn't like attribute anything. Like that black people, we are curved, we are figured, we're like we come in all shapes and sizes, and I just think that it's weird that they don't respect our place.
That it's just not respectful.
Yeah, even some of the movies that they record, like just that particular region of the world, they did no disrespect, but like Caucasians they're not permanent to that particular region. So it's like for them to be like,
how is the light skin guy in this region? That don't make no sense
at all.
We're in the Congo, and most of the people in the Congo are brown.
Man, they used to tease my son so much about his skin complexion.
Of course.
And he's like light, like really, really light.
Like him light or lighter?
No, I think he's a little bit more lighter.
Yeah, he's a lot lighter.
Oh, he's like hyper red.
Yeah, he's lighter. The only hyper, yeah, for real. Like I got a red bone, but I wasn't too for sure in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie.
Society.
But then, I hit Dana up. No, fuck that. I wasn't like, I hit Dana up like, listen, I need you to see what, coincides with the whole situation.
Then I hit 99.99999-9.
I still did what I was supposed to. But until I got that test, it was like, okay, cool. Now I can really be who I want to be and not what I've dealt with. You know what I mean? Because my dad, he was, not really
prevalent
an option. And I'm okay with it. Like I'm not sad about it. I'm not regretful or anything like that. I just feel like, like I told him in the beginning, just be a good grandfather. Show him something you haven't shown anybody. Because if you haven't shown your only son, like diddly squat, then I know you got a lot. This man was in the military. He was a Golden Glove boxer. Like, he had a lot of stuff, like, on his jacket, you know, and that's a lot of stuff that my son could use, you know, as, like, you know, experience in this world. But, you know how life is, you never really get that option. So, honestly, I've just been everything for my son. I try to be.
As you should.
Of course, he's gotten to a point to where, so, you know, he can turn his whole face around and smell his own ass and all that, so.
As they do.
But you did. I'm not a priest. I can't deliver the devil out of you.
Well, there's one way, but you know.
I mean, it is one way. You know.
CPS will be at your front door, like.
Well, listen.
What happened?
He's 17. I ain't gonna lie. We had a situation in the summertime,
right?
And he got kind of like spicy with me, but it was like in front of everybody. And you know how hot it is when you're in front of people. It's like a different. Elevation to the situation. And but honestly, I really kept my composure the whole time. He kept escalating everything. And it was like, okay, now you drawing, and now I'm going to punch you hard. Like that was like one of them drawings. Like,
I'm gonna give you this stiff shot. You're gonna get up eventually, and we're gonna.
But he didn't see the urgency in my face. Like,
right.
And my uncle was out there.
He didn't see the red flag.
And he was like, my uncle. Old school and old time, he just tapping like
when you want to say something.
I'm like,
just gonna let this little dude talk to you like that?
And then he got up to go like walk past me, and I think that's like when I lost it. Yeah, because it was like I'm still talking.
Right.
Number one.
Oh, so what I'm saying?
I'm still your pop.
Right.
And it wasn't like I was like out there like hollering at him or anything like that. I was like, we was having a grown man conversation. Like, and you just didn't agree with what I said.
Was he going to get loud?
And got loud. Bro.
Louder.
And then I got loud. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yo. And he, nine times out of 10, you either gonna like walk away from a situation like that,
or you gonna step into the situation.
Yeah, and I stepped into it so hard, he fell over the banister. So, you know, it was what it was. You all right? Let me help you up. You know, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be a dad, like, because I love you. But what we not gonna do is we ain't gonna play like I'm short.
That's missing. That is missing in a lot of people's lives. You know,
man, this motherfucker got pork chops on the side of his face and walking up behind me. You there? Yo, can I get $500 for the rent? Like, what the fuck? Put some soprano in your voice when you talking to me. Hey, Dad. Give me that. Give me a little higher octave, motherfucker. You've been around me too long and no voices. Like, come on, man. But no, I love that kid, and I just want him to live. I want him to have his own life, right? Because that's what my mom and my people didn't give me a chance to do. They just everything I experienced it because I wanted to. Like, it wasn't because somebody was like, oh yeah, smoke this or right. It was like I be stressed the fuck out. I need something that's gonna really like make me chill. And at 10 years old, I decided that I wanted to roll a Philly blunt up and put some butt in it. And
how's that working out for you?
Listen, I'm 35. I'm still going strong. You know what I mean? Still going fucking strong. Like, real shit.
Showing your age, you said a Philly blunt.
Right. Like, listen, that's another thing. I am not offended by my age, like, because I've been through too much to not like be accurate about my age. Like, people be like, "Yo, you 27?" No, I'm not 27. I'm 35.
Listen, we live past a lot of shit, so our age is a bad environment.
And I wear
it. I feel like that's where most of the wisdom comes from, though. Like, I don't know. When I was growing up, I was always one of them young boys that just, even if it was like just some random old head on the block when he was just out there chilling, it's kind of like his stories or what he's trying to talk to you about. It's coming from somewhere, even if it don't sound like it's important at the time. You know what I'm saying? Just piece together whatever it is that you feel like you need to piece from that, you know, and take it however you want to take it. But at the end of the day,
old saying, wisdom comes in all forms.
All of them.
Even the crazy people are trying to tell you something. The ones we see as crazy.
The question is, are you listening?
Right.
Or are you so busy focused on the fact that they're deranged?
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I look, even with the music shit, I look at music and everything.
It isn't everything.
Even when, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, being around, say, like, in this past year, I will honestly say, like, I've really, like, seen a different part. supposed to be clocking out. No, but I don't befriend everybody. Like, let's just keep it over 100 because you can't trust everybody.
Yeah, we know that.
And then not even trusting, you can't allow everybody into your personal space.
True.
Because everybody's not good for you. Even the energy, you might be good, like you might fuck with me, but your lifestyle or something that you got going on may not be beneficial to what I have going on.
Right.
And it's going to be kind of like a clash. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the fact that, God does allow people to come into my life and actually stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's pretty limited nowadays. Like,
I'm more of a, it's easy to get in the house, it's hard to leave.
Hard to leave. Right.
Actually, it's even easier to get kicked the fuck out, honestly.
Nowadays.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
now that is something that I've learned.
It's
I never had that.
Kind of eat like when I first met you, we just started busting it up. It wasn't like any who is this dude?
It was genuine.
It was just what's going on, da 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 da, and it was like we've been cool ever since. But had one of those conversations turned into, I would act like I ain't fucking know you.
Same shit, bro.
And like, what the fuck going on down to? We would never speak about it to everybody else. It'll just be
Oh no, he good. He
Like,
just on some other shit.
He doing him, I'm doing me. I might pass him like, sup. That's about as much as you getting out of me. Unless a situation brings it back, like.
I don't know though, because it's like my situation.
Because it has happened.
I ain't gonna lie, and I'm trying to keep this as humble as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, speaking for myself, I just feel like I'm just that person that like a lot of people like walk all over, but it's a few rare bunch like that will understand the assignment. You know what I mean? And be like, yo, Bull is really cool.
Right.
Understand what's going on. He's really relevant. Whatever the situation be, whatever the connection is. You feel me? Whether it's knowing somebody from a job or being with somebody on the track or whatever the situation may be, it's always that chemistry. You feel what I'm saying? It don't have to be no like fugazi type shit. It's a brotherhood. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's the main thing that's missing in our world right now. Like the community. Like what happened to like the love for your brother. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying, bro, I like that fit you got on, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I do like that hat. I was gonna say something about it, but
yeah, shout out to the vibes. It's another follow.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. It's another singer. That's my cousin. Singer, yeah.
Where you from?
Philly.
You gonna bring him next time?
Sure, why not?
Y'all welcome.
He about to drop a single too.
Y'all
I ain't gonna lie,
welcome.
everybody that I'm around right now, they're doing something.
And
so
that's what I want. I want more people that's doing something.
Right.
Like it's people out there that got gifts and try not to use them, but know that.
But they about to be on some shit.
Back.
They about to be on track number 8.
Just say track 3.
Look, 3,
dropped
6,
it down the
8.
track. He dropped it down the track list that fast.
Bro,
Track 3,
bro,
track 3. Ain't
Real
track
shit.
10. That's what I'm
Real
doing.
shit. No, but everybody like understands when like somebody's doing something from like the heart, and then when somebody's doing something to just
for themselves,
actually get put on. Right. And I've been waiting for so long to like really do this music thing. Like I've really been waiting, like taking care of family and like basically pushing my stuff to the side just to like please everybody else.
But, now it's time to be you.
Through like circumstances, it teaches you like you got to live. Right. Instead of just like existing around everybody. You know what I mean? And you get people like Tay that come around and you be like, no, you got it. You got what it takes. And
got
it forth and constantly giving you great affirmations to keep you going. Because, I mean, we deal with our own shit on a personal day. And it's like, a lot of days I'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. You know,
I ain't gonna hold you today.
There's a million motherfuckers in the world that can sing and write music and I might as well skip this one, just become a truck driver. You know what I mean? But then you got people around you that's like, no, bro, you got something, bro.
Right.
And not only do you got something, but you got something that you can probably change the world for real, like if you think about it. So I'm just trying to use my platform now to like put myself on, but put other people on too. You know what I mean? That's why I wanted to do this concert series for like different artists that, you know, need a break. You know what I mean? And it'll be a prize at the end of the drum, like, you know, and it'll be something beneficial for both parties.
Gonna keep me updated so I can post it, right?
Definitely. The 28th of October, Saturday, location to be determined. I'll be at the Halloween situation, but that'll be the launch.
28th
of October. Shut up.
Shut up.
I understand that, but
then again,
but the assignment is not till late.
Okay, all right.
You feel me?
All right.
So it's like, but that's gonna be the launch.
Put that on?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I need like sponsors. You know what I mean?
I know some people. We'll
Let's
talk
go.
after the show.
My God. You know what I mean? See, and this is what it's all about. It's like community. Like, and not on no selfish shit. No, I got
heard
nah.
for
For 200, I can get you out.
I got 10,000 followers, and I'm better than you.
Right.
No, it's not about that. It's the fact that you have 10,000 followers. I only have 2,000, but maybe we can do something to help each other.
Right. You might get my 2,000 followers and get 10,000 come over to me.
Exactly.
I seen a quote recently. I forget who said it, but they were saying like people support and people love not what you do, but why you do it. And it's more important, like why you do things nowadays as opposed to like, you know, just doing it because you like doing it or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be like a passion behind it, and people just fall in love with it for your why and not
Right.
just the actual thing.
The fact that you're just doing it.
Yeah. And like hearing Juan's story and hearing his songs and shit like that, it's just, you know what I mean? I like his music, I like his story, I like, you know what I mean, like the basis of why he does it. So it's just like, it wasn't hard for me to support, you know, what he got going on, music and stuff like that. Even this podcast, man, like just hearing like why you started, like what, you know what I mean, like how I on it. No, for real, it's something, you know what I mean? It's
cultural.
It's something introducing, like, you know what I mean? Like even just like up and coming artists or like, you know, just people trying to get their name and their voice out there. So it's definitely something solid that y'all got going on.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Man, it's just therapy for me, honestly.
Sometimes that's all it is.
Remember, I would only talk to certain people.
Closed off.
Yeah, like you remember just okay.
Like you said, not everybody thinks like how you think, but
they do.
every now and then.
That's
not about
the
to say
crazy part though.
They
People you don't think like you are the
They
one
just
that's
closed
thinking
off.
exactly
They're
like
just closed off and don't know how to
yeah,
go
like,
about.
all right.
That was me. Why you think I'm
That definitely
35
was
and just pursuing music? Like I was scared to get out there. I was scared to do a damn TikTok video or anything like that. Like I'm not even scared. Let me rephrase that. Not scared, but just like anxious. But with the whole not knowing what's going to happen, it's like there's a million people doing this. I'm right. Let me find something else. But when I decided that I was going to find something else, I found a whole bunch of shit. So now it's like
focus.
Everybody is like, yo, Juan, you might as well just go with your gut.
Yeah.
Like the music is there for you. So that's what I'm at. I mean, I'm not going to give up on it.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's pretty much this too. That's what this is too. Like,
I mean, it gotta be for yourself.
I'm a jack of all trades, so master of none.
It seems like that's all.
Still better than master of one. Always remember that last part of that phrase, by the way.
Him too?
Yeah.
No,
Jack of all trades?
I heard that before. Jack of all trades is an ace of no, you know what I'm saying, no suit or something like that.
That's
I feel
all
like
it is.
I feel like nowadays the more
you know.
Yeah, the more experience you got under your belt with different things, you know what I mean, the more you can kind of like expand your horizon. So.
You think this is gonna be the last thing I do? Hell no.
It better not.
Hell no.
I
got something else.
We're gonna be around each other, bro.
Worldwide.
All I can say is greatness is like the next step.
Right.
For real. This is practice for the main stage. For real.
No. This is the first step to that. I'm not gonna call it practice.
No, this is really like next level. Like when you told me that you had a podcast, you don't know like what my head like went through and the amount of phone calls that I made. So it's like, no, this is literally the stepping stone to what's gonna be great. Now the only thing is like my biggest thing is consistency.
Oh,
so
you ain't gotta work on
I know Wow.
You know,
That's why we still
there.
playing. Because you know me, I don't, like, if you're not consistent, I can't.
Eventually, honestly, if I get to the point where I feel like I should be at or could be at here, this is not going to be like every other week. I'm going to try to eventually have like a weekly program.
Right.
And
As you should.
then I'll start releasing like little snippets in between. You know, like, hey, don't forget Friday tuning.
You're going to get better guests. And I mean, not saying that your guests haven't been good. Because
all my guests are fantastic.
I'm great. Because I'm great. But
all my
it's just going to get better from here.
It's going to be bigger.
That's dope. I'm proud of you, bro. Like, real shit. Like, I like to see my homies, like, really, like, delve into.
I'm proud you finally use your voice, bro.
Yeah.
Because I heard it that one day. The one time I heard it, and I'm like, why is this motherfucker here? I literally said those words, like, why are you here?
And literally, that's what everybody said. Bro, why are you here? Why are you
Look,
back on the
man,
road?
when you got a gift, and honestly, this is part 2 to why my podcast started. I might get emotional while I talk about this. My mother in heaven, we talked one day, and at that time I was very much in the church, still am to an extent, and I told her, I was like, Mom, you want to see me in that pulpit one day? And she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I feel that calling. Like, I have a calling to talk to people, reach out to people, guide people, lead people, you know. I've always known I've had that, where I wanted to just reach somebody. Even if it's one person that I reach through this podcast, I'm good. With that one person, I'll be good. The more people I reach, that's even better. That's just ice on the cake type thing.
You know, like somebody you know, right? Well, that's it. If somebody, one person download my song,
Here it is now in 2022. I told my mom that. And unfortunately, in 2000, she passed. And I was like, Mom, you want to see me in front of a lot of people one day? I was like, in 3 years. She was like, okay. I did him too. So, my mother, that's one of my G's. When I say 6G, it's 6 G's in that.
wow.
That's one of my G's.
And it's gonna pop.
I hope so.
No, really. No, not hope so. It is.
I mean, it is,
It
but
is.
I'm going to
It
still
is.
keep my hope behind it, you know what I mean?
It is.
And I know right now she probably like, damn boy.
Right.
Her favorite line, damn.
And that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
The fact that, like, the spirit of it is still there. Like,
Yeah.
you still can feel her. Like, and you know that she's proud of you. Like, no matter what happens, like, our parents love us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they want us to
Tough
go
love
certain
or good
ways.
love, they love it.
But sometimes, you know, you just gotta
Go
just
through a
gotta be
lot.
that man
Yeah.
and take what you've been through
Right.
and apply it. Like, it is what it is.
That's what it says. Like, I've been through a lot. I've met a lot of people. Hey, we gonna sit
And it
talk.
puts you around real people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you can collab and make shit greater.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. And it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
There you go. Yes,
And
sir.
I will be sponsored by Mountain Dew. Baja Mango, by the way. I will be sponsored by Mountain Dew, in case y'all wondering what I was drinking. Yes, I will be sponsored by Mountain Dew one day. That's the 5th time I said it.
Mountain Dew.
That was the other goal of this podcast.
That's
to get sponsored by Mountain Dew.
That's the 6 one.
Yeah,
They gonna hear that.
they definitely
Just
want
bring it to the earwaves.
Right. Go ahead and change the name. We up to 8 G's now.
Let's go.
But is there anything you want to say before we log off?
Nah, just make sure y'all follow me on Instagram.
Say it again for the folks.
I am _ Don Juann. That's DonJuann. 2 N's at that. And just stay locked in, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to like try a whole lot of stuff. Mainly the concert series, Writers Off the Block. So any artists, any composers, any writers, anything like that, if you feel like you don't, get the light that you feel like you deserve, this is the platform for you to express your talent, express how you feel, and just basically break out without having to spend a whole bunch of money and, be indebted to people. You know what I mean? All we ask for is just that you shout us out every now and then, and
Pay it forward.
My God. Other than that, I do have a single dropping in November. It's called So Fly, and that's about to be a drum because it'll have a video.
First cut.
And some other stuff. Karnal was honestly, at 35, I just really wanted to get something out there.
Right.
Like, yo, Juan got a record out. Yeah, I did. But now I'm persistent onto an album, so that first single will be dropping out the first weekend of November. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I got some other stuff coming up. Stay tuned. I am _Don Juann and Tay.
Where can they find you, Tay?
I'm at
Bobby!
I'm at _1PAPE. That's just it right there. You can find me on Instagram. I don't got all the other stuff like TikTok, Twitter, and all that. But it's just Instagram at _1PAPE.
And I'm telling you, when he dropped his first song, I'm going to put it up here because I want the brothers to go. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I'm behind y'all 100%. Fuck it, I'm in front of y'all. I'll drag y'all down if I have to, but we're going to get to where we're going to get. Like, I see the mountain, I'm just trying to get up there. You know what I mean? I'm taking all the people I can with me.
I'm already out there. I got my backpack.
And if I got to throw you off the top of that bitch, you must have done something wrong. I'm in. But, toast up to you guys. I mean, big up to you, Oh, y'all. Okay, I guess I gotta do that now.
I heard too. You got Jordan.
No, we did.
But I said you got Jordan.
My job had fun with yesterday.
Yo, any booking information? If y'all need to book me for any gigs, weddings, whatever, it doesn't matter. Make sure y'all get at me. DM me anytime. I will get back to you as soon as possible. My rates are pretty reasonable. Let's just make a bag out here. Appreciate y'all.
So, to you guys, I want to say big up. Get the mountain together. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the 6G podcast.
Yeah, 6G podcast, baby.
EVH1.
Let's go.
And if y'all ain't subscribed yet, y'all need to subscribe now.
Get on it. Here we go.
For all of us at the 6G podcast, I just want to say good night. Thank you for coming. And again, Don Juan, Tay, MC Tay, I'm sorry. And that moniker going to stick now. And for me, Dame G, I'm just going to say good night. I enjoyed having you guys, and I'll be back in 2 weeks, hopefully. Also, before I forget, I'm not getting cursed out for this. Godmom Teresa, happy belated birthday. I love you. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, good night, everybody.